Winning. Winning.
What's up? It's your girl Tisha Campbell, and you're tuned in to the Hot Zone on Legend of Tunes with DJ Mosby.
Oh my goodness, it's us again. It's here. It's us. It's you, me, I, and my friends. Me, myself, and I. For all new in the Hot Zone with a celebrity himself. You're in the Hot Zone for all the hot juices, hot spices, hot talent, hot everything. Actually, it's hot everything, hot topics, hot spices with the hot talent here on the Hot Zone. Today's hot talent comes all the way from Chi-Town, the south side of Chi City, baby. He goes by the name of Worldwide Gift. Worldwide Gift is here with us. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good.
Put up that Chicago, No, but I see you. I'm next door to you. I'm from St. Louis, so Chi-Town is where it is. That's like my second home. It's my second home.
I got hella family in St. Louis. Like I used to let them stay down there for some summers, like for East St. Louis. It's like right next to St. Louis.
That's next door to St. Louis. It's not St. Louis. It's next door to St. Louis. But yeah, so let's talk about Worldwide Gift. Like how, and the spelling, everything is unique about your name. Let's talk about how you came about deciding your name Worldwide Gift.
Yeah, so my real birth name is Jeremiah Nathaniel, but I found out like that Nathaniel mean like gift to God from the experience that I had. I was sitting in my car outside. There's a store in Chicago called Jewel Osco. It's not everywhere. It was like a Midwest thing. It's called Jewel Osco. So I'm sitting in my car, and then this guy just kind of, I didn't really see him walk up. I guess I was like into my phone or whatever. But anyway, I look up. He's like knocking on my window, basically asking for some money to get to the train or get on the train to get back to work. Because he was basically stranded. So I ended up giving him some money, and then he basically just like, after I gave him the money, he like read my whole life. Like he was just telling me like, giving me like insight, like basically everything that I was dealing with at the moment. So it kind of felt like a divine encounter. And then he told me like, look up the meaning of my middle name. So I told him my name, and then I found out later that it mean like gift to God. I asked my parents about it. Like, yeah, that's why we named you that, because it's a whole like, even like with my birth, like I was born like premature, and like was really supposed to like die at my birth. So like the fact that I even like made it through that, they felt like it was a gift. So they named me Nathaniel. That's my middle name. Yeah, so but I knew that that's what it meant until like I had that encounter with like, it was kind of like it opened my eyes up for real on how I really like want to choose to live life, because I could have easily not gave dude no money, but like even that experience like just opened up that whole door for my career to flourish. Like for real, like after that, like definitely I really started really making progress in my career. So like had I not had that experience, I really like, I don't know where I'd be for real. Like
wow. Okay. That's a good story behind the name. Like you
it's true.
helping a man who was out stranded, out bad, you helping another person, the Good Samaritan move, and then find out your name, what it means, the gift of God. And wow, like I'm happy that you took that transparency to answer that, because learning a person's name also helps you know them. Understand them. And your meaning literally just gave us why you call yourself that, how you are as a person and a human as well. So that's good energy, good vibes. Thank you for answering that question.
Yeah, that's what I try to put out. Yeah, I'm not always good vibes, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I try to put out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of try to represent, but I have some other shit sometimes.
It's okay. We all have our moments, like not every day I'm this bubbly. Like good vibes are like, it's a job. So it's sometimes at 9 to 5 I ain't clock in for, because I just ain't got it. Like my vibe just ain't there today. And we human, we okay to do that. We just gotta give a disclaimer to people, because they're expecting the high vibe version of you, but you don't have it because you're off duty. You know what I mean? So, but thank you for breaking that down. Here we are. We got the Worldwide Gift meaning, like your real name, or come from, the story behind it. Let's talk about, when did you like develop that you wanted to get into music? Like what inspired you? Like what led you to be Worldwide Gift musically?
Musically, I just always been into music like my whole life for real. but like I kind of remember like I always honestly like all my memories is like feeling like being like engaged with music. I don't really remember where it started, but I definitely remember like as a kid making music with my older brother, my cousin. I was always been around music at different levels, whether it be like people that rap, you know, my uncle. I got my dad brother. He basically like put me on to like all type of music, like Rick James, all type of funky stuff. Then my mom's brother, like he's like a classical musician and composer, like plays piano and stuff like that. Then my mom, like both my parents really heavy in the church, but like my mom, like she used to be in a choir and stuff, so like she used to take me to choir rehearsal with her. So I just like been around music my whole life, but like from different angles. And I always loved it. It was always something that I just naturally gravitated towards, and I was always good at. So I just elevated it as I grew older, because it's really the only thing I ever really stuck with my whole life. Like I do a lot of stuff. Like I ain't gonna say the only thing I ever stuck with, but like consistently stuck with it. Yeah, like kind of like designing, drawing, clothes, fashion, stuff like that. That's kind of on and off. But like I always do music. Like fashion, like my probably just design in general, like my second passion. But like I always like stuck with music. Like them like the two things that I always like. I always try to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? As you growing and finding yourself, like you try to see like what you're good at. But like music and design, like I always been like I always come back to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's just you. Like you can always find me with a design and pen and music. That is where I give. Cool. So with your music career and all your good moments and memories, what led you, what inspired your new single, Say a Prayer? Like, let's talk about your new single, the production. Where was you at? Did you let's talk about Say a Prayer. Where did it come from? How did you create?
Yeah, so that song itself, I made the beat. I made beats too, so like I made that beat. The song that it sampled, like it's a song that I would listen to, and when like I would like if I was just feeling sad, like reminiscing about people that I knew that died or whatever. It's a song called "Pray for the Boy" by Travis Porter and Schoolie, and I was listening to that song just like get me through sometimes. But then like I think it was like the fall of 2021, like going into December, I just like knew like 4 people that had died like week after week, and then like this is one of my close friends from my childhood. I got a call that he died. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
Where I was staying at, it was like I used to live like right down the street from the studio in Chicago that I managed. But so whenever I want to go to the studio, I just get up and go to the studio. So I got the call that he died, and I just went straight to the studio. I made the beat, and I don't remember when I recorded the full song, but like the song really just come from like my mind state at the point of life that I was at, like just dealing with so much death and like other stuff. But like the death was the catalyst for the song, because it was like just death after death after death after death. And then like I was around like one of my other homies, like he knew 2 of the people that died. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of was actually making the beat for him, because I wasn't really planning to rap on. I just wanted to make the beat, and he was in the process like getting ready to put out the project. So initially, the beat was actually gonna be from my other homie named Stony P, because we both knew 2 of the people that died. But he ended up like not rapping on it, and then I ended up making a song called "Say a Prayer." But like yeah, it's come from like just being like a dark headspace, because I was just dealing with so much stuff. From like really from top to bottom, but like the death, like the heaviest thing on me at that point. Now it's like I feel like I just wanted to put my own words to a song that I would listen to that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like paying it forth like a new time. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. So I'm happy we're talking about this, because music became your therapy. This song, Say a Prayer, was inspired because of what you were going through emotionally and what you needed therapeutically. So let me talk about mental health. Like, how important is writing music for mental health? Not just yours, but just general. Like, how do you feel that it is important to be able to vent and create music to as an outlet in our community, I should say, really.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's kind of crazy you bring that up. Like not when I was in high school, like I had did like a whole like a research on like just like the effect of that, like just the music and like the effect, the negative effect. Cause Chicago, they really basically cut all the budgets for like music programs in Chicago schools and stuff like that. And I basically like was doing research on like all the positive effects of just even playing the instrument is therapeutic, writing is therapeutic for sure. Like just be able to have that level of expression, like to where like you really kind of focus on like what you really feeling and like pinpointing it through like expression through music, through your words, through your voice or whatever. Like and there's like a release of those emotions with. Cause like if you like make emotional decisions, like that kind of can put you in a bad position. Like if you make a decision and hear your emotions. So for me personally, like music definitely, cause I am very emotional. So like music gives me an outlet to like get like the emotions out before I make a decision. While the emotions is still like fresh on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is why I asked. This is exactly why I asked the question. Because mental health is. It's like an unforbidding area in our community per se, but sometimes music has really been therapeutic. Journaling, poetry, writing, period, has got some people out of some very dark places. So I'm happy that this song, Say a Prayer, was that for you. Might not have been too dark, but like you're saying, you were dealing with death, and which is every one of us. Like we all need that outlet, and I'm happy to learn that Say a Prayer was your outlet. Before we get out of here, Worldwide Gift, let's talk about any inspirations, gems, and what's next for you.
My inspirations really on a day to day, just like the people that I know in real life, like in Chicago and stuff. Like just that's what inspired me for real, like to actually continue to make music. And just to even for real live, like I always get like messages like out of the blue, like somebody just sent a message like saying they appreciate what I'm doing musically or why is it done for them in life, like kind of like that would really like inspire me. Feel like because I don't know, I didn't kind of experience so much in the past years. Like I don't really see like inspiration from nothing else. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because it's like I don't know, my worldview damn it that jaded. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what like inspired me at this point. Just like being able to like inspire others. That's what inspired me. You know what I'm saying? The most. But like musically, like my musical influence is like kind of like Future, like Kid Cudi, Kanye West, like Schoolie, Party Next Door, Jeremiah, like them like music inspirations. And then I don't really got no gems right now. Like gems is becoming naturally. Like I don't really be thinking about gems. I like speak from my heart. You know what I'm saying? And in the moment, I try to be honest. So I just say that try to be honest in your life. Yeah, start dropping gems in yourself. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I like that. So what's next for you?
Everything, shows, clothes. I design these clothes. You know what I'm saying? I design all this. And then shows, clothes, more music. I'm finna drop another tape. Like I'm always dropping music. So like if you follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? 1 month be promoting one tape, the next month be promoting another tape, and then just putting more artists on, more production. That's basically like my focus, because I got enough songs out that I feel like I just need to shoot videos for and really promote. But like as far as creativity, like I just want to get into production and helping other artists get going. So that's where I'm really focused on, just the clothes, doing shows, so I can get some money and invest into like other artists. That's really like my focus going forward. And then, shooting videos, dropping videos.
Yeah. You got a lot going on. Like, make sure you check those off your checklist right there. So it's been a great pleasure talking to you today, Worldwide Gift. You've changed my life. You might be like, that sounds cliche. But no, it's that story you told in the beginning about how your name and helping somebody and just hearing that and reassuring, and then learning what say a prayer was like driven from, has really given me a different perspective. And I love that when I do interviews, to learn, to vibe, to receive. I've received a lot from you this interview, and it's been a great pleasure interviewing you this evening on In the Hot Zone. So before we get out of here, list all your social media for me. The social media that you have that you want your guests or my guests to go to check you out.
Yeah, I appreciate what you just said, though. First and foremost, I got Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at One Worldwide Gift, and the spelling is just Worldwide Gift, but you replace the I's with the number 1. So One Worldwide Gift, just replace the I's with number 1, and it'll pop up. And then, yeah, my site link is in my bio. My site got everything on there, from like shows, more merch, music videos, interviews, what else? It's like blog posts, all type of stuff. So just building that up. The app is coming soon. Working on that.
Soon, y'all. Album coming soon. He just said it right here in the Hot Zone. So once again, thank you so much, Worldwide Gift, for being my guest this evening on In the Hot Zone. It's been a great pleasure. Everybody, make sure you check out Say a Prayer by Worldwide Gift. Follow him, check him out. He gave you all that information in this interview. Remember, supporting indie artists keeps indie artists alive, and so much more. Support his brand. He has some dope merch as well. This is DJ Precious here on In the Hot Zone. I'll catch y'all on the next one, the next feature. But shout out to Worldwide Gift, DJ Spins, and all the dopeness that he brings to this world. Worldwide Gift, you know what it is. Thank you for your gift.
Man, thank you, most precious. So precious. Thank you.
So welcome.
Yo, this is Worldwide Gift. You already know what's going on. I'm locked in with my homie DJ Most Precious. Is going all the way up. Turn up, turn up, turn up.
It's another Fleet DJ exclusive.
Yo, this is Worldwide Gift right now. We're about to hear my new single. It's called Say a Prayer in the Hot Zone with DJ Most Precious. Turn up, turn it up.
DJ Most Precious exclusive.
I'm a man from the fame. I get my tape off my name from the fame. Hit my DNA, can't feel with drug. I'm saying they can't even kill this plug.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For all new In the Hot Zone with International Most P, where you get all your hot spices, hot juices, hot topics with your favorite hot talent. Catch y'all next week. Let's go.